Hello, and welcome to DPI. This video provides an introduction to the online new file request process on dpiusa.com. This provides the easiest and most cost-effective way to submit new or amended tariff rates in your FMC tariff.
So in this video, we will review when to file tariff rates as per FMC regulations. We'll provide an introduction to DPI's new file request process on our website, as well as how to easily manage and maintain these requests.
When your company purchases transportation services from an ocean carrier or another NVOCC, and you then resell these services to shippers, consignees, forwarders, or other parties, you are acting as an NVOCC. The freight rates and related charges you collect from your customer are your selling rates. FMC does not set any limit on the amounts you charge for your selling rates, but it does require you to carefully document them. You have three options for this documentation: tariff rates, NVOCC service arrangements, or NSAs, or NVOCC negotiated rate arrangements, or NRAs. We are ready to assist you with all of these options. Most NVOCCs use the first option, tariff rate filing, because it is the easiest and because it is completely under your control. You decide when to add or remove rates from your tariff. The other two options have unique benefits, but require you to obtain the shipper's signature or acceptance in writing, and have special record-keeping requirements. Please visit our website for more information on each of these options.
The online new file request process provides an interactive, menu-driven procedure for the submission of new or amended freight rates. We include useful help text to assist with any questions along the way. Filing online also allows you to view real-time updates on the status of your requests. As per our normal procedure, your DPI account representative will continue to send publication confirmation reports the next business day after filing, as well as continue to provide a high level of support to your company.
Of course, it is more effective to show rather than just tell, so let's take a look at the new file request process on dpiusa.com. The first screen you will see after logging in with your user ID and password is the Members menu. The fourth option down is New File Request. We will use this form to request new tariff rate filings.
Your company information is loaded automatically, and you may always update this back in the Members menu. As we tab through the form, you will notice the Active Help section on the right-hand task pane. The help contents will update as we click or tab our way through the form. This helps display relevant help text at all times. A link to a separate complete help page is also available here. Here we see our FMC tariff information. The drop-down menu shows a list of all tariffs under your account. After making sure that the correct tariff is selected, we will go ahead and select the commodity for this rate request. Start typing the commodity name to search all existing commodities in the selected tariff. The list updates in real time as you type. If the text is not found, the system will notify you, and it will be considered a new commodity. Here, we search the word chocolate in order to find the existing commodity, chocolate candy. The commodity number and long description are shown for your reference. Next, we review the applicable rules and surcharges which will apply in addition to the ocean freight. Examples are bunker surcharges and documentation fees. The key point to remember here is that if the box next to the rule is checked, then the rule does apply to the rate, subject to the rule text, of course. Notice that rules which apply by default are checked by default, and rules which do not apply by default are left unchecked. If there are any exceptions to these defaults for this rate, you may uncheck or check rules as necessary. Click on a rule title to view the full text of the rule. You may amend, remove, or add new tariff rules by contacting your DPI account representative. Here we specify the origin and destination locations for this rate. I have shown the city of San Francisco, California as the bill of lading origin. All rates require an ocean port of loading and discharge. Here we use Oakland, California. I can add additional locations using the blue Add buttons. All DPI tariffs employ location names which are published by FMC-approved sources. As you start typing, the system will automatically search for an approved location name. Watch as the search results update as I type out the city Barcelona. Results are grouped by ports, inland locations, and location groups. Since Barcelona is both the bill of lading destination and the port of discharge, there is no need to retype it here as the port of discharge. Now it's time to input our rate details. In our example, we'll go ahead and file a rate for a full container load in a 40-foot standard container.
The drop-down menus provide all of the options we need to specify the correct shipment type and services rendered.
We have selected our rate basis as per container. For container type, we will choose dry. And finally, container size, we will select 40-foot standard.
Notice the help section updating as we move through the different sections. I can also add another rate using the Add Rate button. I'll add in another rate for a full container load for a 20-foot dry container.
Keep in mind that any additional rates we add will be filed under the commodity and locations that we have already specified. The help text provides some good additional information, including definitions and detailed instructions. We also have the option to restrict the rate applicability to when only specific ocean carriers are used. This list contains the names of FMC-approved VOCC carriers. Specifying a carrier is optional. Let's move on to the Dates section. The effective date for our rate is in January of 2012. You can use the calendar tool to select the date with your mouse, or you can type it in manually using the date format shown. I am purposely including a typo here to demonstrate how this form provides built-in quality controls, which help avoid these types of errors. More on this in a minute. Finally, in the Special Conditions box, we can input additional information, such as any additional surcharges which are not filed in tariff rules. We may also define units of shipment, or shipment sizes, ranges, or maximums. See the help box for a more complete explanation. Now the form is complete, so we click on Review Request to check for any errors. Sure enough, the red text tells us that there is at least one problem with the request. Scroll down to see what the issues are. So far, everything looks okay. But at the bottom of the form, we can see the error in red text. As mentioned earlier, new rates must be on file for a minimum of 30 days as per FMC regulations, and my expiration date shows the wrong year. It's an easy fix, so let's make the change and review the request again. The Review Request screen allows us to take one final look. We can either edit the form or submit to our DPI account representative. Your DPI account representative will review your request for FMC compliance before filing into your FMC tariff. This service is included with all rate requests. If there are any issues or questions, they will follow up with you directly. Click Submit to send the request.
After submitting, you will receive an email confirmation with the link to the request detail page shown here. On this page, you can view the status of your request in real time. The blue buttons offer additional actions to take. A useful tool is the Copy From button. you may quickly and easily copy from this request to create a new one. If you have any questions about this request, click Contact DPI. Here, you may send a message to your account representative directly. We will reply soonest, and you will be notified via email. You may also cancel the request. Requests may be canceled only before they are filed and finalized in your FMC tariff. Most cancellation requests can be accommodated on the same day of filing.
Here we are back in the Members menu. View all of your tariff filing confirmation reports here. These are sent via email and also maintained online for your easy reference. New File Request History provides an index of all previous rate requests completed on DPIUSA.com. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at that right now. This page provides a searchable index of all requests created online using the process that we just reviewed. You may easily filter the list by the current status of the request, or sort by the column headings shown on the page. The list is also searchable by keyword or by selecting a date range. The request we just created is shown at the top. Click Show to view the details of the request, or export an Excel or CSV file of all of the requests on your list. You may also create a brand new request from this page. Well, that is all we have for you today. We hope that you have enjoyed this tour of DPI's online new file request process on our website. If you have any other questions, feel free to check out the help sections referenced in the video, or contact your DPI account representative. Our contact information is located here, and we hope to hear from you. Thanks again.